G'day, my name's Dalton. I'm 21 years old. I'm a qualified electrician and I work at Tradesman on Time.
G'day, I'm Ben. I work at Tradies on Time as well. I'm a third year apprentice.
I chose to be an electrician because I did work experience during school in year 11 and 12, and at the end of it I decided that it seemed like a good career path to take on. So I got an apprenticeship through the people I did work experience with, and that's how I started. To get where I am today, it took me roughly 6 years with the 2 years of work experience. So I was able to complete my apprenticeship 7 months early.
Being I'm third and a half year now, and it's sort of home stretch now, but it can be a long procedure if you didn't enjoy it, but if you enjoy it, it's great. At TAFE we do have quite a fair few exams as well, so you've got to be able to study and want to study.
It is a completely new concept to most people as well. I guess electricity, you don't really give it a second thought before you do it as a trade. So you walk into a house, you flick the light switch on, it comes on, and that's it. You don't think any further. I like the freedom of the job. Even though it's work, it doesn't really feel like work at times. It's just sort of casual. Like I might have 3 different places where I work each day, and it doesn't feel like I'm going to the same place every day because I'm not. It's definitely a good feeling when you can give the customer exactly what they wanted. Oftentimes we find we surpass what they want. Sometimes people have impossible ideas. You can't possibly do it, and you've just got to tell them that can't be done. Here's some alternatives. You give them those options, and they might even like one of those more than what their original idea was. And it's definitely a really good feeling at the end of the day when you look back at the job, and you can sort of sit down with the apprentice or your workmate and say that's what we did, mate.
I love getting up in the ceiling, as most Sparkies do. So
that's a lie. No one likes
yeah,
that.
No
one.
No.
That's the worst part of the job. It's another thing Ben and I have in common is we really do like our tools.
Yeah.
So we'll pay each other out. I like to pay a bit more and get a decent set of screwdrivers, but Ben would rather just buy 4 sets for the same price and just go through one every week, whereas mine will last a year. So that's another thing we have in common.
Bike riding and different things to do, yeah.
I like to go to the beach, like to obviously mountain bike. We've recently gotten into that. Yeah. We have a lot of the same interests, so we both recently bought decent mountain bikes and going on the trails, and it's getting into summer now, so the beach will be pretty good soon. Master Electricians definitely is a very big help for me, and I believe everyone in the company, not only just the employees but also the employer. They have a system called Safety Connect, and you get a meeting once every month, and they come out and just go over some things that might have happened in the electrical industry, like incidents, just stuff that doesn't really get talked about very often, but they shed light on it and say, look, this has happened last month, watch this. We recommend that you flick all the power off when you get into a ceiling or something like that. That's definitely helpful. It's just another person's perspective on safety, I suppose. Someone who isn't directly in the business does help a lot. Where I see myself in the future is I'd actually like to have my own contractors business. So I'm thinking of setting that up reasonably soon. Obviously depends on how things go and whatnot. I'm actually doing a small business course at the moment. That's a Cert 4.
Make sure you're dedicated to do it. You've got to study hard. The end result will definitely be worth it.
I've definitely got the better tools. Drill bit. Well, I think Ben's got a 3-inch drill bit.